Welcome back. Now let's continue to talk about the DIAA playoffs. Brandon, we have two squads still alive, both in baseball and boys lacrosse. The Caesar Rodney CR Riders, the baseball team, in the big game tomorrow against Sally's.
Yeah, CR riding that 5-game winning streak after taking down Sussex Tech 1-0 in the semis. The Riders are the definition of peaking at just the right time. Standing-wise, the Riders were behind Cape, Central, and Tech for the whole season, but they were consistently in our top 5.
Yep.
They weren't completely off our radar, but when it was time to put the money on the table and put their money where their mouth is, CR stepping up to the plate in the playoffs. They've shown they can win games in all sorts of different ways. They could score with the best of them, dropping 12 runs on Middletown the second round, and their strength all year was the pitching.
Yep, and during the year, Brandon, they were one of the best defensive teams in the entire state of Delaware. They only allowed almost 3 runs a game, 2.7 runs a game, and when they beat Tech in the semis, they allowed 0 runs. So after their final practice of the year, I spoke with the head coach, Jeff Gravatz, who said the Riders have a great chance to add to school history. They're looking for another state title. They haven't won one since 1975 when disco was still alive.
It's amazing, something that hasn't been done in 30 years. It's really ignited our school culture. Our climate's been amazing. The community's been amazing backing these guys, and credit to these kids, man. No one gave them a shot at the beginning of the year. We've been the underdogs all year, and we love it. We come out, and we've really embraced that, and we've been on the winning end of a lot of close games this year. So hopefully tomorrow that pattern continues.
Yeah, they were listening to the Bee Gees back then,
Oh,
right?
yeah. And
They were staying alive.
Over
That's what
30
the Riders
years.
have been doing all year. Well, there you go, the DIAA Baseball Championship. The number 6-seeded Riders taking on 13-seeded Salesianum. That's coming up tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Frawley Stadium. Got to say, I love the Riders' chances of winning this game.
Me too. I mean, again, Sally's with a huge upset over Sussex Central. The Riders, they've been really, really great on the mound. And he told me that he has a few pitchers that he didn't want to name who was actually going to be on the mound tomorrow, but he named a few of them.
Don't give that away.
No, he didn't do it, but
We'll
he definitely
see what happens tomorrow.
He definitely was very confident in his pitchers and the bullpen tomorrow. That's going to make an appearance at Frawley Stadium.
Can't wait. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yep. Now let's move over to the lacrosse field. We got another Henlopen team, and for what feels like the millionth year in a row, the final 2 squads left are Cape and Sally's and boys lacrosse.
Every single year, it seems like. These two meet up.
Yeah, who could have seen that coming,
It's
Brandon?
always a great game.
It's always a great game, and they face each other every single time in the title game since 2014, besides 2016. So out of the last 10 seasons, these two were the matchup 9 times, not counting 2020. Now, these two squads are a staple of lacrosse in Delaware. It's basically a foregone conclusion that these two teams will basically be deciding who's going to win the state championship. The problem is the Vikings haven't been able to beat Sally's since 2019. So, Brandon, do you think this year is going to be any different?
I don't know, but we went out to practice. Let's hear from the head coach, and I'll let you know on the other side.
Yep.
I personally think it's a lot of fun. I like big heated rivalry games. It's kind of what you live for as a competitor, to be able to go out against a great team and prove yourself and to the world and mostly to yourself that you can run with anybody. And our kids are really looking forward to getting after it tomorrow.
As much as I want to pick number 2 Cape, number 1 Salesianum, top 5 team in the nation, you got to think that Sally's is going to win this game, but why not? Cape comes home with the title too.
Yeah, I'm with you right there. I got the Vikings.
All right, that's tomorrow, Saturday, 3 p.m. at DMA.
Now coming up, bull riding is making its way to Ocean City, Maryland. Plus, the Slower Lower Film Festival is set to hit the Milton Theater this Sunday at 6 p.m.
Chase Shepard, pitch for Parkside Rams. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.